Daily horoscope analysis for Virgo, May 7th, 2025. Greetings, dear Virgo. Today's celestial blueprint offers fascinating insights as we explore what May 7th, 2025 has in store for your meticulous and thoughtful sign. The stars are aligning in particularly notable ways for you, creating a day of both opportunity and introspection. General overview. As the sun journeys through Taurus, another earth sign like yours, you're experiencing a period of grounding stability that resonates with your practical nature. This creates a harmonious trine with your Virgo energy, amplifying your natural gifts for analysis and precision. May 7th stands as a day where your careful planning begins to manifest tangible results. The cosmic forces acknowledge your methodical approach and reward your patient diligence. With the moon in deep-feeling Scorpio today, your typically analytical mind receives a boost of intuitive perception. You might find yourself sensing undercurrents and hidden meanings that normally escape even your detailed observations. Pay attention to these subtle insights. They could provide solutions to puzzles that have eluded your logical problem-solving abilities. Love and relationships. Venus dancing through intellectual Gemini brings fascinating dynamics to your heart matters. For Virgos in relationships, communication flows with unusual ease, allowing you to express emotions that you typically process internally before sharing. This presents an excellent opportunity for meaningful conversations with your partner about future aspirations or resolving any misunderstandings with your characteristic honesty, now softened by Venus's diplomatic influence. Single Virgos may notice their mental magnetism is particularly strong today. Your articulate expression and thoughtful perspectives draw others toward you, especially those who value intellectual connection. An encounter through work, educational pursuits, or even online forums could spark interesting chemistry. The person who catches your attention today likely challenges your thinking in stimulating ways. In friendships, you'll feel more comfortable sharing vulnerabilities than usual. A heartfelt conversation with a close confidant might strengthen your connection in ways that surprise you. Remember that authentic expression matters more than perfectly crafted statements, a lesson that sometimes challenges your perfectionistic tendencies. Career and finances. Mercury, your planetary ruler, occupies a favorable position today, heightening your already impressive communication skills and analytical powers. This cosmic alignment makes May 7th particularly auspicious for presentations, strategy meetings, or pitching innovative ideas. Your words carry exceptional clarity and persuasive power, with colleagues and superiors especially receptive to your methodical approach. An unexpected professional opportunity may emerge through conversation with someone in authority. While your reputation for meticulous work serves you well, today's planetary configuration suggests you might need to step slightly beyond your comfort zone. Embracing this challenge could catalyze significant career advancement in the coming months. Financially, your natural prudence remains your strength, but Jupiter's influence encourages considering calculated investments rather than just conservative saving. An opportunity to grow your resources might emerge through an unconventional channel, perhaps involving digital technology or communications. As always, your thorough research before any commitment will serve you well, though the stars suggest reasonable risk may yield favorable returns. Health and wellness. Your ruling planet Mercury supports exceptional mental clarity today, making this an ideal time to address health matters requiring detailed attention. If you've been postponing medical checkups or delaying implementation of a wellness routine, today's energy supports taking these practical steps toward better health. The Scorpio moon intensifies your body awareness, allowing you to notice subtle physical signals others might miss. Pay particular attention to your digestive system, traditionally a sensitive area for Virgos. Consider incorporating fermented foods or bitter greens that support natural detoxification processes. Your body might be particularly responsive to dietary refinements initiated today. Mentally, you may experience a stronger than usual drive to organize both thoughts and environment. Channel this productively rather than allowing it to manifest as anxious perfectionism. Short meditation sessions focusing on breath awareness would help balance your active mind with physical presence, particularly beneficial during mid-afternoon when you might experience an energy fluctuation. Personal growth. Today presents a valuable opportunity for development through integrating your analytical strengths with emotional intelligence. Saturn's position challenges you to recognize when perfectionism might be impeding necessary progress or risk-taking. The essential question becomes, am I letting perfect become the enemy of good? Your natural gifts for improvement and refinement generally serve you well, but May 7th asks you to consider where acceptance might prove the wiser path. This doesn't mean abandoning your standards, but rather acknowledging the beauty in natural imperfection, including your own human limitations. Journaling would be especially revealing today. Try documenting not just your thoughts, but your emotional responses to current challenges. This practice might uncover insights about how feelings influence your typically logical decision-making process in ways you hadn't previously recognized. Challenges to watch for. Mars positioned in sensitive Cancer could trigger tension between professional ambitions and home responsibilities. You might feel pulled in multiple directions, with both domains demanding your characteristic attention to detail. Rather than attempting perfection in all areas simultaneously, strategic prioritization becomes your most valuable tool today. There's also increased potential for overthinking under current planetary influences. Your mind is especially active, which proves productive for complex tasks, but might lead to analysis paralysis if not channeled effectively. Watch for signs that you're caught in mental loops rather than moving forward with necessary decisions. Additionally, be mindful of heightened critical tendencies directed at both yourself and others. The Scorpio moon can intensify your already exacting standards. Remember that constructive feedback requires balance and sensitivity to be truly helpful rather than discouraging. Opportunities to seize. A fortuitous connection between expansive Jupiter and your ruler Mercury creates a window for intellectual growth and knowledge acquisition. Information that finds you today could prove invaluable for future projects, so remain attentive to seemingly random facts or conversations. Your ability to identify patterns and connect disparate concepts is especially pronounced. Networking receives cosmic support, with potential to meet someone who appreciates your methodical approach and could become an important ally. This connection could manifest in digital spaces as readily as physical ones. Virtual interactions hold particular potential today. Creative problem-solving benefits from today's unique energy blend. If you've been struggling with a persistent challenge, you'll likely view it from a fresh perspective now. The solution might emerge through combining your practical analysis with intuitive insights, an exceptionally powerful combination when you allow both approaches to work in harmony. Compatibility with other signs today. Your energy aligns especially well with fellow Earth signs, Taurus and Capricorn, who naturally understand and appreciate your practical approach. Collaborative efforts with these signs could be remarkably productive today. Water signs, Cáncer, Scorpio, Pisces, offer complementary energy that balances your analytical nature with emotional depth. A Scorpio friend might provide valuable perspectives that your logical mind would typically overlook. Remain open to their insights, even if they initially seem less structured than you prefer. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, stimulate your intellectual curiosity today, though their approach might seem scattered by your standards. However, a Gemini's creative thinking could spark innovative solutions to practical problems you're addressing. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, may test your patience with their impulsiveness, especially given today's detail-oriented cosmic energy. Nevertheless, their enthusiasm could help you overcome hesitation about necessary risks or bold actions. Planetary influences affecting Virgo. Mercury, your ruling planet, forms a harmonious aspect with Jupiter, expanding your mental horizons and enhancing communication abilities. This influence amplifies your intellectual capabilities and helps you express complex ideas with remarkable clarity, a significant advantage in professional contexts. The Sun in fellow Earth sign, Taurus, creates supportive conditions for practical achievements and material progress. This grounded energy resonates with your natural approach, facilitating the manifestation of carefully constructed plans into tangible results. Venus in Gemini activates your sector of career and public reputation, potentially bringing recognition for your contributions and attracting beneficial professional relationships. Your attention to detail might receive unexpected appreciation from authority figures or mentors. Mars in Cáncer energizes your house of community and social networks, possibly creating opportunities for collaborative initiatives. Your organizational skills could prove invaluable in group settings, though you'll need to navigate emotional undercurrents with greater sensitivity than comes naturally to your analytical sign. The Scorpio moon deepens your communication style, adding persuasive power and emotional resonance to your words. This proves particularly useful if you need to advocate for your ideas or negotiate important agreements today. Guidance and affirmations. Today calls for balancing your detail-oriented nature with broader perspective. While your gift for improvement serves you well, remember to occasionally step back and appreciate progress rather than focusing exclusively on what remains imperfect. Evolution, not flawlessness, is today's celestial message. An affirmation that would serve you well. I honor my analytical mind while remaining open to intuitive wisdom. My attention to detail creates value, and I recognize my contributions without demanding perfection from myself or others. Consider working with hematite today. This grounding stone helps balance mental energy with physical awareness, preventing overthinking while supporting your natural analytical abilities. Place it on your desk or carry it in your pocket as a tactile reminder of balance. As you navigate through May 7th, remember that your Virgo precision represents a superpower when wielded with self-compassion. The stars support your growth not just through achievement, but through the wisdom of knowing when good enough truly is sufficient. Your methodical approach to life is a gift to those around you, Virgo. Today, the universe reminds you that it's also a gift to yourself when balanced with self-acceptance. Move forward with confidence, knowing that the cosmic energies support your unique blend of practicality and pursuit of excellence. For Virgo, on May 7, 2025, the planetary positions create a fascinating celestial landscape that significantly impacts your analytical nature. The Sun, at approximately 17 degrees Taurus, illuminates your ninth house of higher knowledge and philosophical exploration. This position creates a steady energy that grounds your typically mercurial thoughts into practical wisdom. You may find yourself drawn to educational pursuits that have tangible, real-world applications rather than purely theoretical concepts. The Sun's trine to your natal Mercury ruler enhances your ability to communicate complex ideas with remarkable clarity today. The earthy connection between Taurus and Virgo creates a harmonious flow of practical intelligence that serves you well in academic or publishing endeavors. Any foreign connections or international communications are particularly favored under this influence. Mercury, your ruling planet, has moved into early Gemini, activating your 10th house of career and public reputation. This placement sharpens your communication skills in professional settings and may bring opportunities to showcase your intellectual abilities to authority figures or the public. There's a quickening of pace in work-related communications, with emails, calls, and meetings likely increasing. Your ability to multitask and handle detailed information is enhanced, though you'll need to guard against scattered energy. Venus in Gemini also occupies your career sector, suggesting that charm and diplomacy will play crucial roles in your professional advancement today. Relationships with female colleagues or supervisors are particularly favorable, and artistic or design-oriented projects receive beneficial energy. The moon transits through Capricorn in your 5th house of creativity and self-expression, forming a supportive trine to your Virgo sun. This earth sign connection helps you channel emotional energy into structured creative projects or organized recreational activities. There may be a serious undertone to your creative expression today, with a focus on craftsmanship and enduring quality rather than fleeting inspiration. Mars positioned in Cáncer activates your 11th house of social networks, friendships, and collective endeavors. This placement brings assertive energy to group situations and may prompt you to take leadership within organizations or friend circles. Be mindful that this position can sometimes trigger emotional reactions when dealing with teams, so maintain your characteristic Virgo discernment in social settings. Jupiter and Uranus, both in Gemini, create a powerful conjunction in your career house, suggesting unexpected opportunities for professional growth and expansion. This rare alignment can bring sudden advancement or recognition, particularly through innovative ideas or technological breakthroughs. For a detail-oriented Virgo, this influence encourages you to think outside conventional boundaries while still maintaining your meticulous standards. Saturn in Pisces continues its transit through your 7th house of partnerships, creating a somewhat challenging opposition to your Virgo energy. This position demands maturity and commitment in one-to-one relationships, whether personal or professional. Today may bring reality checks regarding partnerships, possibly highlighting limitations or responsibilities that need addressing. The disciplined approach Saturn requires actually works well with your natural Virgo tendencies toward improvement and refinement. Neptune in Aries occupies your 8th house of shared resources, transformation, and intimacy. This placement can spiritualize financial matters or bring confusion to joint ventures. Today, you might need to verify details twice regarding shared finances or investments, as Neptune's foggy influence can obscure practical matters that Virgo typically handles with ease. Pluto in Aquarius continues its transformative journey through your 6th house of daily work, health routines, and service. This powerful placement is slowly but surely revolutionizing your approach to daily productivity and wellness. Today might bring insights about power dynamics in your workplace or reveal deeper psychological patterns affecting your health habits. The North Node in Pisces in your partnership sector indicates that your greatest growth comes through developing more compassionate and boundaryless connections with others, a lesson that sometimes challenges your Virgo preference for clear definitions and categories. Chiron in Aries in your 8th house suggests healing opportunities related to vulnerability and resource sharing. Today may bring situations that touch on old wounds around trust or financial interdependence, offering chances for deep healing if you're willing to face these sensitive areas. The most significant aspect forming today is the Mercury-Jupiter conjunction in your career house, amplifying your communicative abilities and expanding your professional reach. This is an excellent day for job interviews, important presentations, or launching intellectual projects with growth potential. With your ruling planet so powerfully positioned, your natural Virgo gifts of analysis, organization, and attention to detail are cosmically enhanced. Mercury, your ruling planet, finds itself in Taurus on May 7, 2025, bringing a grounded, methodical quality to your communication style. This position encourages you to think before you speak and to express yourself with precision and practicality. Your words carry weight today, Virgo, as Mercury in Taurus lends an authoritative tone to your voice. At 17 degrees Taurus, Mercury activates what astrologers call a critical degree, intensifying its effects in your 9th house of higher mind. You might find yourself naturally incorporating wisdom teachings or broader perspectives into everyday conversations, elevating mundane exchanges into meaningful connections. The moon transiting through Libra creates an interesting dynamic with your Mercury ruler. This lunar position enhances your desire for harmony in conversations, making you more diplomatic than usual. You may find yourself mediating discussions or seeking compromise where tensions arise. The Libra moon softens your typically analytical approach, allowing you to connect more emotionally with others through your words. A significant Mercury-Venus conjunction is forming today, which is particularly potent for your sign. This celestial alignment blesses your words with charm and aesthetic appeal. Your ability to articulate complex ideas in beautiful, accessible ways is heightened. Creative writing, presentations, or heartfelt conversations will benefit from this planetary support. People are more likely to be receptive to your ideas under this influence. However, be mindful of Mercury's square to Neptune. This aspect can introduce elements of confusion in communications. Double-check important details, especially in professional correspondences. There might be a tendency to idealize situations or miss practical considerations. When expressing important concepts, aim for clarity rather than poetic ambiguity. Jupiter in Gemini forms a harmonious trine to your Sun, expanding your intellectual horizons and boosting confidence in self-expression. This is an excellent day for learning, teaching, or sharing knowledge. Your capacity to absorb new information is enhanced, and you might find yourself drawn to educational discussions that broaden your perspective. Your third house of communication sees significant activation today, with Mars moving through this sector. This placement energizes your communicative abilities, but might also make you more direct in exchanges. Channel this forceful energy by tackling challenging conversations that require courage. Writing projects will benefit from this motivating influence, helping you overcome blocks or procrastination. Saturn's position in Pisces creates a somewhat restrictive influence on spontaneous expression. You might feel a need to structure your thoughts carefully before sharing them. While this can delay the flow of conversation, it ultimately results in more meaningful exchanges. Quality over quantity applies to your communications today. Uranus in Gemini forms an interesting aspect to your Mercury ruler, bringing flashes of insight and innovative thinking. Your mind may operate at an accelerated pace, making unexpected connections. This is an excellent day for brainstorming or creative problem-solving. However, be careful not to overwhelm others with the pace of your thoughts. Not everyone can keep up with your mental gymnastics today. For professional communications, Mercury's sextile to Mars provides assertiveness and clarity. This aspect supports making persuasive arguments, standing up for your ideas in meetings, or initiating important conversations with colleagues. Your thoughts are organized, and your delivery confident, making this an opportune day for important work-related discussions. Digital communications receive a boost from Uranus' innovative energy. Social media posts, emails, or virtual meetings may have unexpected reach today. Consider using technology in creative ways to express your ideas. A message sent today might reach beyond its intended audience, creating ripple effects you hadn't anticipated. Your nonverbal communication is also affected by today's celestial patterns. Venus influence enhances your body language, making you more expressive physically. Pay attention to these subtle cues in yourself and others, as they may convey more than words alone. Eye contact, gestures, and facial expressions carry particular significance today. In romantic conversations, the Libra moon encourages balance and consideration. This is a favorable day for important relationship discussions that require diplomacy. You're able to express your needs while remaining receptive to your partner's perspective, creating conditions for mutual understanding. The Mercury-Pluto sextile adds depth and psychological insight to your communications. You may find yourself exploring taboo subjects or investigating mysteries. Research activities are highly favored, as your mind can penetrate beyond surface appearances to discover hidden truths. Conversations could take unexpectedly profound turns, revealing layers of meaning. For Virgos working in educational settings, Jupiter's beneficial aspect enhances your teaching abilities. Information you share today is likely to be well received and remembered. Your natural talent for breaking down complex subjects into manageable components is amplified, making this an excellent day for training or educational presentations. Neptune's position creates a somewhat challenging aspect to your communicative houses. While this can introduce elements of confusion, it also enhances your intuitive understanding. Pay attention to what remains unspoken in conversations. The pauses, hesitations, and subtle shifts often contain as much meaning as the words themselves. As the day progresses, the moon's movement brings increasing emotional clarity to your communications. Conversations initiated in the morning might reach more satisfying conclusions in the evening hours, as emotional undercurrents become easier to articulate. Be patient with discussions that seem to stall initially. They may simply need time to unfold completely. For public speaking engagements, the planetary alignments offer strong support. Your natural Virgoan attention to detail combines with Venus' charm and Jupiter's expansiveness to help you connect with audiences large or small. Preparation remains important, but trust that you have cosmic backing for presentations that require both precision and warmth. The Venus-Jupiter sextile adds a layer of social grace to your communications today. Even typically challenging conversations flow more smoothly under this influence. There's an expansive quality to social interactions, with opportunities to forge new connections through shared ideas. Networking activities receive cosmic support today. For Virgos in managerial positions, today's planetary alignments support clear delegation and instruction. Your ability to communicate expectations with both firmness and consideration helps team members understand their responsibilities without feeling micromanaged. The Mercury-Saturn sextile particularly supports establishing boundaries through conversation. Your listening skills receive particular cosmic support today. The Libra moon enhances your ability to truly hear others without immediately jumping to analytical assessment. This receptive quality strengthens connections and ensures you gather complete information before forming conclusions. Sometimes the most important aspect of communication is the space you create for others to express themselves fully. To maximize your communicative potential today, take a few moments of silence before important exchanges. This grounding practice aligns with Mercury in Taurus methodical energy and helps you access the depth that Pluto's influence offers. From this centered place, your words will carry both authority and authenticity, creating the impact you desire. On May 7, 2025, Virgo's financial landscape shows remarkable potential as Mercury forms a favorable trine with Jupiter in your 8th house of shared resources and investments. This cosmic alignment creates an exceptional day for financial planning, especially regarding collaborative ventures or passive income streams. The morning hours reveal unique insights about an investment opportunity that others might overlook. Your analytical abilities are particularly sharp with Mercury positioned so advantageously. Venus transitioning through your career sector forms a productive sextile with Saturn, suggesting that financial rewards may come through professional recognition or additional responsibilities. A long-term project you've been nurturing could finally show monetary potential today. This isn't random luck, but rather the culmination of your meticulous planning and disciplined approach. The moon in Taurus activates your 9th house, connecting financial opportunities with education, publishing, or international connections. Consider exploring markets or opportunities beyond your usual geographic boundaries. Someone from another culture or background might provide the missing piece to your financial puzzle around midday. Uranus in your expansion sector brings unexpected financial news, possibly regarding taxes, inheritances, or passive income. Stay flexible and ready to capitalize on surprising developments. Financial institutions appear supportive today, making it an excellent time to renegotiate terms or seek better rates on existing loans or credit facilities. Mars energizes your communication sector, enhancing your ability to negotiate and present financial ideas persuasively. If you've been hesitant about requesting a raise or pitching a profitable idea, today's cosmic energy supports these conversations. Prepare your talking points carefully. Numbers and specific achievements will carry particular weight. Your financial intuition merits special attention today. The Neptune influence subtly enhances your ability to sense which opportunities have genuine substance versus those built on illusion. Pay attention to subtle impressions about financial matters around 3 p.m. when the moon forms a revealing aspect to Neptune. For Virgos involved in creative fields, monetization opportunities appear through unusual channels. Your intellectual property has untapped value potential that becomes more apparent today. Consider consulting with a financial advisor specializing in your creative niche. Partnerships show remarkable financial potential, particularly those initiated during the past 6 months. A collaborative venture that seemed stalled might suddenly accelerate, bringing unexpected revenue streams. Be prepared to move quickly, but maintain your characteristic thoroughness in reviewing agreements. Budget revisions implemented today will yield significant long-term benefits. The cosmic alignment supports reorganizing financial priorities, especially those related to debt reduction and emergency savings. Even small adjustments to your spending patterns will compound favorably over time. The most promising financial sector today involves investments related to health, service industries, or technology that improves efficiency, all natural Virgo domains. Your innate understanding of these areas gives you an edge over others who might miss the subtle indicators of growth potential. Avoid financial decisions based purely on emotional satisfaction today. While the overall energy supports monetary gains, purchases made from a place of emotional need rather than practical assessment could undermine your progress. Delay major personal expenditures until tomorrow when emotional clarity returns. Family resources may unexpectedly benefit you through a conversation or revelation occurring late in the day. An older relative might offer valuable financial wisdom or even tangible support. Be open to intergenerational financial discussions that could prove surprisingly fruitful. Overall, May 7 presents Virgo with a financial landscape rich in potential, but requiring your signature analytical approach. The stars align to reward methodical financial planning while offering unexpected opportunities for those paying careful attention. Your natural talents for organization and